I've lived my life being angry. Which was what I was on Fox News. I was the angry conservative Black woman. And at that time in my life, it was who I was. And I realized in 2016 that anger is unsustainable and it will destroy you. And, what people don't know is that I made a lot of mistakes. And because of that anger.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stacey Dash, she wants to apologize. She wants to apologize for her offensive comments. This has taken toll on her. And let me tell you what's really going on. Girl can't get no work anywhere. She's broke. If you remember, her ex-husband, I believe now, had to bail her out of jail. Stacey admitted she was broke and didn't have any money. I remember that because I did that video back then. Stacey is broke. And this Fox News commentating that she did before was a real nail in what was left in her career, which was not much. She was never an A-list actress. All right. So it's not like she was one of those faces you saw everywhere. It was never like that for her. But I really believe that's the root of the apology, because she did do stupid things. Remember, get rid of BET, get rid of Black History Month. And she also backed Donald Trump up when he said there were fine people on both sides with the Charlottesville shooting. Killing. Remember the guy ran the people over with the car and killed Heather Heyer? Yeah, well, she was talking about, she agreed with Donald Trump's statement. And, Donald Trump has lost. The insurrection happened. Look, you can't even get Candace Owens to talk about the insurrection. They're all running from that. But there's no apology that would be good enough from this woman. She badly dragged the Black people. And see, that's the problem with these. See, Candace, this is your future, sitting and apologizing. Because at the end of the day, those people that you're doing all of that stuff for, getting on the soapbox, talking all kinds of trash about Black folks, they ain't going to be there for you when you're down and out. See, they're just cheering you on in the moment. Those are not, they're fair, what do you call them? Fair weather friends. They're only around to be amused and and entertained. But once all of that is over, they're done with you. Come on. So this is the Daily Mail, and that clipping that you saw was an interview that she did with the Daily Mail recently. So this is March 11th, 2021. That is not who I am anymore. Actress and former Fox pundit Stacey Dash apologizes for her offensive comments as she turns on Donald Trump, quits politics, and blames the network for typecasting her as the angry Black woman. I know, Stacey, you were an adult when you signed on to Fox. See, I don't buy that. She was grown. She could have said, no, I don't want to be on there as an angry Black woman. But she took the job, right? And she went on there blasting the Black community every chance she could get. Look at you now. Former Clueless star and Fox News conservative firebrand Stacey Dash has denounced Donald Trump and slammed her old news channel for casting her as an angry Black woman. In an exclusive interview with Daily Mail TV, Dash turned on her former president and called out the Capitol riot on January 6th as appalling and stupid. Wow. Her comments mark a stunning U-turn from her previous ardent support for Trump. Dash 52 drew intense criticism for backing Trump's statement after the 2017 Charlottesville neo-Nazi rally in Virginia, where there were very fine people on both sides for defending Trump's claim that Mexican, and mind you, she's part Mexican. She backed Trump's claim that Mexican immigrants were drug trafficking and rapists and criminals, and calling for the end of celebrating Black History Month. I remember that. And I remember she was also on there talking about get rid of BET. And oh, she had a lot to say. The controversial former commentator views proved too far out, even for Fox News, and remember, she got fired in 2016. I will never forget that day out on Twitter. Twitter, especially Black Twitter, erupted that day. It went crazy out there, and she got dragged so bad. Oh man, she got dragged when they fired her. And it wasn't Roger Ailes calling her the black girl or something like that. I mean, oh, girl, you stepped in the doo-doo. There is no way to cover it up now. And she claimed Barack Obama didn't give a S about terrorism. But in her Daily Mail TV interview, Dash apologized for any hurt she had caused, blaming her arrogant pride and anger, vowed to withdraw from politics, and claimed she was typecast by the channel. Yeah, girl can't get no work, y'all. Just read in between the lines. She ain't getting picked up by anybody. That's what's going on here. I've lived my life being angry. You heard what she said in the video clip, which is what I was on Fox News. I was an angry conservative Black woman. And at that time in my life, that was who she was. This is what she said. I realized in 2016 that anger is unsustainable and it will destroy you. I made a lot of mistakes because of that anger. There are things that I am sorry for, things that I did say and that I should not have said them and the way that I said them. Yeah, this is how she said it. They were very arrogant and prideful and angry. And that's who Stacey was. But that's not who Stacey is now. It makes me laugh. Even when we hear this from people that commit crimes or even the people that went up to the Capitol for the insurrection. Oh, this is not who I am. Yeah, you were in that Capitol. Okay. We saw you on video. You were in there. That is who you are. But as soon as they get in trouble, or like Stacey here, as soon as they can't explain away why they did something so foul, oh, well, that's not who I am. No, I'm not that person now. Yeah, you are. You had to go through some hard knocks. You were flying high on Fox News until they fired you. And then your very public domestic violence incident with your ex-husband, where you got caught out there with no money and you had to admit you didn't even have any money. Okay, he had to come get your butt out of jail. You didn't even have money to get yourself out. So, going through some hard knocks in life, now she wants to turn around and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, Stacey. All right. The clueless star said she was responsible for her role stirring up political controversy at Fox, but added that it was what she was being paid to do. So Stacey is pretty much not taking, she's apologizing, but not taking full responsibility for what she did. So it's pretty much, well, they paid me, so I did my job. I did a job. what she didn't realize was the big toll it would have on her in the future. I am not a victim of anyone, she said. Working for Fox at the time, that was my job. I did my job from that place I was at. Stacey now never, she said she would never, ever work at Fox. She would never work for a news network or be a news commentator. How convenient, Stacey. How convenient. Dash continued to be outspoken after she was dumped by the network in 2016. In March 2018, during a failed run for the South, that's right, she was trying to run for Congress. I remember that, in Southern California. And because of how expensive it was, she pretty much backed away from it. I don't think she would have won anyway. I don't think anybody's feeling Stacey Dash like that. Yeah, I forgot about that. So I think he was absolutely right. Both sides had a right to assemble. She's talking about Trump in Charlottesville at the time when she was on Fox. But they were both extreme. She told the channel, I do know every person of the neo-Nazi party, if they had a good heart or not. No, I do not. So now she's saying, I don't know if they were good people in the neo-Nazi party, but back then on Fox News, she sure said, she agreed with Trump. There were good people on both sides. Oh, Stacey. Oh, man. So now she says, as far as he's concerned, Trump, he is not the president. We have a new president, she said. Being a supporter of Trump has put me in some kind of box that I don't belong in. But he's not the president. I'm going to give the president that we have right now a chance. Stacey also used the interview to condemn the deadly riots at the Capitol in Washington, D.C. on January 6th, saying they marked a turning point for her. I think the Capitol riots were appalling, she said. When that happened, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm truly done, because senseless violence of any kind I denounce. What happened on January 6th was just appalling and stupid. Stacey sure got a lot to say now, don't she? Despite her newly professional neutrality, the actress has not shied away from roles in political movies. Dash plays a doctor in a new anti-abortion movie, Roe versus Wade, about the landmark Supreme Court case. Okay, we know about that. Dash said the movie's stance on abortion meant producers struggled to find locations that would allow them to shoot. And the premiere was reportedly shunned in Hollywood. So so Hollywood was not embracing this movie that she was in recently. Ooh, Stacey, how hard they fall. Oh man, girl. Despite her former Clueless stardom, where she became a household name as a Beverly Hills high schooler, Dion, the 52-year-old mother said she has also received a short shrift in Hollywood because of her strident right-wing views. I told y'all it was work. I told you. I told you. This is all because she can't get no work, y'all. That Fox News job was a career killer of what little bit she had. She didn't have much of a career anyway, but it's definitely a career killer. She's toxic. They don't want to touch her. Now you know why I want to apologize. At the end of the day, it's all about Stacey Dash. I've been basically blacklisted. Being a black conservative is not easy, she said. She Oh, Stacey. Oh, Stacey. Oh, Stacey. How can one see your apology as genuine when it's all about you? Dash said her conservative views stem from a tough upbringing in the South Bronx of 1960s and 70s, where her parents were teen drug addicts. Her uncle was a pimp. Her babysitter sexually abused her, and she saw her first dead body on the streets at just 3 years old. The idea that people think I'm coming from a place of judgment with the things I believe. No, it's experience, she said. I'm from the hood. Oh, you from the hood now? Oh, Stacey from the hood, y'all. Oh, she coming back to her black roots now. At least she's trying to. Wow, when you have nowhere else to go, you come back to the black community. Done got it rejected by everybody. That's what happened. She got rejected by everybody. So now she is trying to drag her butt back to the black community. Ain't that something? Mm-mm-mm. Okay, let's go back to that now. I'm from the hood, the actress, whose cousin Damon Dash co founded Jay Z Rockefeller Records, added the codes of the street were very conservative. If you're not a hustler, if you don't know how to hustle, how to make your own money, you're a lamb for the slaughter. This is what she's saying. So she from the hood, y'all. She from the hood now. She sure wasn't from the hood on Fox News, was she? Mm-mm-mm. If you have a gun or someone tries to take your gun, not good things are going to happen to you. She also insisted that she would have leapt at the role in Roe versus Wade, even without the skepticism LA casting directors now direct towards her because of her personal view on abortion. I said apolitical, but I have my values and my morals. My position on abortion is because of my own personal experience. I was on the abortion table with my son, she said. Mm-mm-mm. And they were about to wheel me into the operating room because I was 4 months pregnant. I said, God, please, you have to tell me what to do. And I don't want a sign. I don't want a whisper. You have to tell me. God spoke to me like thunder, and he said, keep your son. He even told me it was a boy. I ripped the IV out of my arm, jumped off the table, very dramatic. But my son's 30-year-old, so her son is 30 today. I'm just so grateful that let me go back. I'm just so grateful that I took that time and I listened to God. And that's why I'm pro-life from my own personal experience. Dash says that she hopes to rebuild her acting career and dreams of playing a superhero in an action movie. I don't see her as a superhero. Mm-mm. Nah, I ain't feeling that, Stacey. Giggling that her favorite pastimes are shooting at a range and riding horses. But she was not shy in stating her stance on another thorny political issue. I'm not a feminist, she told Daily Mail TV. Oh, see, she down with the hood and she ain't a feminist now. Interesting. So she said, right now, I'm feeling like women need to support men, lift them up, love them, and respect them. Oh, oh man. Oh man, she is just turning herself all the way around. Oh, now and I agree with that. She ain't wrong in that, but her stance on the black community did not reflect that in the past. But yeah, I absolutely believe we should be uplifting Black men. And I also believe that Black women should be uplifted too, because we have all been through hell. We have all been through hell. Okay, so on the other hand, it's a two-way street. If men want us to do that, they have to respect us, cherish us, and adore us and love us. We can't do one without the other. We need each other. Who is this person? Who is this? This ain't the get rid of BET, get rid of Black History Month. This ain't the same person. Who is this person, y'all? Ooh, Dash also criticized identity politics. As divisive. I don't believe in identity politics. I don't walk around looking at someone and saying, oh, this is the color of your skin, so therefore you are this, or you're straight or gay, so therefore you are this. I don't judge people, the color of their skin or their sexual orientation. That's not who I am, she said. Dash previously called out former Russell friend Russell Simmons on the Tomorrow Show for calling her own daughter a dyke, but says some of her closest friends are gay. I guess some of your closest friends are Black too, huh, Stacey? You didn't mention that. You just mentioned gay. Okay. A spokeswoman for Dash said that she has never referred to her daughter as a dyke and never said those words to Mr. Simmons. Mm-mm-mm. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all gonna have to tell me what you think on this one. Stacey Dash apologizing, y'all, apologizing for her ways in the past. Mm-mm-mm. Girl, Candace, you make sure you watch this because this is gonna be you in the future. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.